Conway, it's Stephanie Forrester.
Are you in Tucson now?
No. That's why I'm calling you. I had to change my flight plans. I'm coming in this afternoon, and I'm coming in on Southwestern, flight 126. Have you seen Stephen Logan today?
Well, yeah, sure. I've had an eye on him ever since I found him. Listen, I better get going. I'll see you at the airport.
Fine. Perfect, Camille. That's a perfect day for lunch. I'll see you then. Bye.
Good morning.
Good morning. Special day?
Yes, our final rehearsal for tomorrow's showing.
And, how is the new line? We really haven't had much of a chance to talk about it.
Well, you haven't been to the office. Or the sewing rooms, or...
Well, we both know why.
Why don't you come in today? You see the rehearsal.
I can't.
You have plans?
Mm-hmm. I do have plans, although I'd like to be there. And I mean that sincerely.
Well, then I don't understand why you can't be there.
Well, I just can't.
Am I supposed to understand that?
No.
Our daughter has quite a surprise in store for her.
Kristen?
Mm-hmm. I've chosen one of her designs to be our showstopper, and although she doesn't know it yet, she's going to be our top model.
Recognition from the master.
You're in a different mood today. I haven't seen you this relaxed for quite some time.
Well, now that we know where we stand, I'm able to handle it.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say that. Stephanie, I've been giving it some thought, and I think after the showing tomorrow, I'm going to move to the club.
Isn't that a little premature? I mean, I thought we discussed this publicity thing. Neither of us wants that. And if you move out of the house, why, that's going to be inescapable, isn't it? I guess I'm just concerned about publicity with customers all over the world. I mean, the timing and everything. If you move out, why, it's just before the fall collection.
Well, we can talk about this some other time. I want to get going.
Have a good day.
You too, Stephanie.
I intend to have a good day. Well, I gotta get to the airport.
Hello?
Donna? Can you, stop by on your way to class?
Rocco, where are you?
I'm at home.
Well, when did you get a phone?
Last week. I'm a big executive at Forrester now. I gotta have a phone.
Oh, I see. Well, then why aren't you at work?
I was till 3 o'clock this morning, getting ready for that fashion show we're putting on.
Right, I've been reading about that.
Yeah, so could you come by? 'Cause I think we need to talk. You know about what?
Yeah. Okay, I'll be there in half an hour or so.
Hey, I was just coming to wake you up.
Oh, just about to leave.
No breakfast?
No time. Besides the diet.
God, that's beautiful.
What is?
Oh, come on, Donna. This sweater, of course. God, it looks expensive.
Expensive? Are you kidding? What, with me working at Griffey's? Oh, come on, Katie, that'll be the day. I have to go. See you later.
Okay.
Let's leave.
Donna did.
I hope she took time to eat something.
Nope. Guess she was running late. Anyway, she's not too interested in food these days.
You mean her diet?
She's lost a lot of weight. She really looks great.
Yeah, but you don't do it by not eating.
You know, there's something going on with her. I mean, maybe there's a new guy in her life or something. You should have seen the sweater she was wearing.
What sweater? Oh, morning, Stormy.
Hi. What's new? You know, it looked really expensive, and I asked her about it. She said it wasn't.
Where would Donna get money like that?
I'm not working at Griffey's, that's for sure.
I'm sure it wasn't expensive.
Wait till you see it. Maybe there's a new guy. You know, speaking of new guys, Rocco called me the other day. He said he's been working night and day at Forrester. They're having a big showing tomorrow afternoon. And he said as soon as it was over, give me a call. I'm really anxious to see him.
I bet you are.
Listen, I gotta go. Grandma sure is late coming down this morning.
Oh, honey, I thought you knew.
Knew what?
Well, Grandma decided that she was going to go visit her sister for a few days.
That came up suddenly. How long is she gonna be gone?
I'm not sure. She said she'll be back soon.
I hope so. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
You still don't feel like you can open up to Katie and Donna about you and Eric Forrester?
Not just yet. And there is the matter of what else we're doing, Storm. Having your father declared legally dead.
Whoa! Baby, you are definitely a sight for sore eyes.
Right. This coming from a man who spends his working hours surrounded by high fashion models.
Oh, don't I wish? Donna, I'm in shipping. My life at Forrester consists of boxes and garment bags.
Well, not for long. I predict your big break at Forrester to come any day now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, things are starting to happen down there. But you were the one with this major opportunity knocking on our door. And check out this new sweater. It's beautiful.
I got this with the money I made for those lingerie shots. I still haven't made up my mind about that other job yet.
Oh, yeah? I don't think you can keep those guys on hold forever, you know?
I know that.
4,000 bucks. Are they still willing to pay that?
Yep.
Oh, man, 4,000 bucks. For one day's work. That is so awesome. Do you have any idea how much $4,000 is?
Believe me, Rocco, I know. That's what's making this so hard.
Yeah, you worried about, modeling nude?
Rocco, I just wasn't brought up that way.
I know. Are you afraid about what Storm and your mom are gonna say?
Sure I am.
Tommy, for what it's worth, said that these pictures, they wouldn't be shown in the States, only in Europe, right?
Would you trust Tommy?
Not on your life.
Rocco, I want this money. And I'm really not sure that there's anything wrong with modeling nude. I mean, look at all the movie stars that started out that way. Wouldn't that be something? To be famous? But how can I be sure that no one's gonna see them?
I tell you what. You let me have a little chat with Tommy, and I will check things out.
No, thank you. But this is something I should do on my own.
All right. Well, what are you gonna do?
Well, Tommy's only an agent in this whole thing, right? So that means he's working for someone else.
Yeah?
If I could find out who that person is, then maybe I could get some honest answers about my modeling career.
Do
Do you see him? Do you see the man you think is Stephen Logan?
The insurance company called again this morning.
About your father?
They're still wondering about their first settlement offer, if we're gonna take it.
Are we?
No, Mom. Why should we accept their offer when I know I can win this case? I'm convinced, and so must they be, that the judge is gonna declare Dad legally dead. But before any of that can happen, they're gonna want to get your deposition.
My deposition?
Don't worry, they're just gonna ask you a few standard questions.
Like what?
Like, when he left, what did he say before he left, why he left?
I don't know why he left. He just did.
Without saying anything.
Not a word.
Then that's how you answer those questions.
What if they ask why I'm sure he's dead?
They might.
What do I say?
Why do you think he's dead?
Storm, you know as well as I, we don't know for certain.
Does anyone?
No?
And why not?
Because no one's heard from him.
And no one knows why we haven't heard from him.
That's true.
Not one of his 4 kids. The youngest was 9 years old when he left. Nor his mother, and he was an only child. Now, there has to be a reason we haven't heard from him. And I think that reason's obvious. Isn't it?
There's an empty table right over there.
Ah, thanks very much. I don't see him here right now.
Why are you so sure that he's going to come back?
Come on, let's sit down. He had breakfast and lunch right here yesterday. And this morning he had breakfast here again.
Well, that doesn't really establish a pattern, does it?
Well, ever since I found him, assuming that it is Logan, he's been coming here every morning for breakfast. And he goes down the street to this gas station where he works part-time as a mechanic or something like that. Now, yesterday at noon, he came here for about 45 minutes, went home, went back to the station, worked a while, went home again. And I guess that's probably where he had dinner. That appears to be his schedule. So I think if he doesn't show up here, what we'll do is go back down the station for a while, take a look there.
Why do you think he'd still be there?
Well, he was there when I left to pick you up at the airport.
He could have gone someplace else. He could have left.
Well, that's true, but there's not really very many places here in this area for him to go.
Where's his apartment?
That's it, right across the street. You see that front door right up there on the 2nd floor? We can see him come and go right from here.
So we just wait, see what happens?
Well, just like I've been doing, all by myself the last 2 days.
Well, you don't look worse for wear.
Now, don't say anything. And don't turn around, all right? Now, I want you to go up to this counter up here and buy yourself a package of cigarettes.
I don't smoke.
Will you just do what I tell you? And when you get up to the counter, get the cigarettes, and on your way back, I want you to take a look at the man sitting in the corner booth, the one right by the door. Now, please, don't turn around, all right? We got plenty of time. Now, I don't want to blow this by being too obvious.
Give me some cash.
All right.
So what you're saying is you're gonna go right to the source, the magazine publisher, the big boss?
Well, why not?
I like it, I do. But I don't know if Tommy is gonna like you stepping on his toes.
Rocco, I have to get to the bottom of this, and I'm not gonna do that dealing with Tommy. Now, if I could get to the guy that's running everything, I could find out exactly what the deal is. And then I can make up my mind. But not until then. Not until I know exactly what I'm getting myself into.
You are one little tough cookie. You know that?
Well, hey, you gotta be on top of things, or a guy like Tommy will send you down the tubes before you know what's happening. What?
How did you get to be so...
So, what?
I don't know, so beautiful. So perfect. So totally irresistible.
Rocco.
Are we gonna ever have a chance? I mean, ever. Because, you know, I'm willing to wait for...
Don't wait for me. Not now. But you could do me a favor.
Anything.
Katie?
I was afraid of this.
Rocco, give her a chance. For me?
Look, I know. I do. I know that you don't want me to hurt her.
Katie's a very sensitive, very loving person. If you could just give her a chance.
Donna, look, I have a plan for Katie. And don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt her. I would never do that to her. But this situation has got to be resolved, and it's gonna be. As soon as this whole fashion show is over. But until then, you know, I've got a lot of work to do. And you have got a big decision to make. I just hope that you make the right one. For you.
So do I.
And the fact that in all these years, your father has not once contacted any of us.
The people he'd normally be expected to love. And Mom, doesn't logic dictate that he would have if you were alive?
That's the way I think.
And isn't that why you believe that he is dead?
Storm, I think that's true, but I don't know for certain.
Well, no one does. That's the point. But every shred of evidence says that the man is dead. Now, there comes a time when we have to accept that evidence.
But it is all circumstantial.
Well, if when I go to bed at night, the ground is dry, and when I wake up, it's soaking wet, that's a pretty good indication that it rained while I was asleep, isn't it?
Yes.
Even though I might not have seen it rain. Well, that's circumstantial evidence, Mom. I might not have seen it rain, but I can tell from the circumstances that it has. Well, in this case, you may not have seen him dead, but you sure know from the circumstances that he is. He's dead, Mom. Dad is dead. Now accept it once and for all and get on with your life as Mrs. Eric Forrester.
Thanks. Thank you.
Take a look at your menu.
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
Take a look at your menu.
Coffee?
Yes, please.
Take your time, folks.
Look at the menu. Well?
It's him. He's aged, but it's him. It's Stephen Logan. What do we do?
Well, I think for starters, maybe you should light up one of the cigarettes you just bought.
I don't smoke.
Well, You just do as I say and fake it. Come on, we don't want people getting curious why you went up that counter there. Besides, I don't want to leave here right now anyway.
Why do you want to stay here?
Well, it's good a place as any to try and figure out an answer to the last question you asked. Now that we've found Steve and Logan, what do we do?